Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So, today is Thursday and fourth day of class, as well as a running day and a leg day. So today is going to be a very physically demanding day, but we're going to get it done. We're going to run our typical mile right now, and there's a coyote running over there. Wow, cool. But yeah, so I think yesterday I mentioned some weird route, like from Gene Stallings to like the rec center, which is completely wrong. We're actually running from the South Park. Well, I mean, geographically this is south, but from this park we're gonna be running to the rec center. So that is gonna be a route for today, and it's very dark outside, as you can see. But yeah, guys, stay tuned for that. But we'll see you guys at the rec center. All right. Just wrapped up the first half of the run. Went from the park over there to the main rec center. It's getting a little bit easier, but there's plenty of improvement to be done. My lower back stamina is not up there. My calves, I just get shin splints. I'm out of breath before I get here, so it's a catching up game. But all of that is room for improvement. So we're starting to walk back to the place that we parked at, and I'll pick up the video when we get there. Alright guys, just wrapped up the run this morning. We finished about 10 minutes later than we usually do, but we also started about 20 minutes after we usually do. So that was a hard run. I felt like it was way faster pace throughout the end of it, but that is fine. Gotta keep improving every single week. But now we're gonna head to the RV, take a shower, maybe have some breakfast, and get ready for our 8 a.m. to 10 ESET class. See you in the next clip. Alright guys, so currently just got finished with the first class of the day, and that was ESET 210. So I'm still working on getting more comfortable with my schedule, and right now we're just heading to Walmart. But yeah, first topics are being learned currently, but it's more of a review from high school, to be honest. We're just doing some unit conversion stuff, something rather simple that we should have learned already. But I guess what I wanted to talk about this morning was, I was just thinking, I got some questions the other day just from other people. Is like, just literally how to be a better person. And I think I'm still too young to give any sort of advice, and I'm still in the learning phase of these types of things, but I can share my personal experience from last year, my freshman year of college. And I feel like a lot of, honestly, I'm still going to call them kids. They're still children trying to learn, young adults, but a lot of these kids that go out of their parents' house, going to college, I guess, it's hard to know what to expect. They struggle, they struggle to get into a routine. They struggle to try to stay disciplined. They struggle to be out on their own and make decisions that could eventually impact the rest of their lives. And when I came here my first semester, I had to get adjusted to just cooking on the daily, heading to class, doing laundry, balancing my school life with my day-to-day tasks. But all of that took a few weeks of just getting consistent and sticking with it. But in the beginning, I would wake up maybe 30 minutes to an hour before my classes, and I would just be rushed the rest of the morning. I'd show up, sometimes I would even show up late. I didn't know what to do. And then at the end of the day, I would just spend my entire time just trying to learn how to study. And it looks like this gimbal is struggling. Anyways, the gimbal was struggling to keep balance, but anyways, so where was I? I would stay late and then just struggle to learn how to do my homework, because I'd get out of classes and then I would just start trying to cram in everything before I would go to bed. I'd stay at Zachary for maybe close to 4 hours, and say I get out of class at 5, I'd be done with my homework around 9. I'd time I get to bed, I shower and get ready for the rest of my day. It's pretty late at night, and some people can't really handle that. But I get terrible sleep quality. I feel like I wasn't learning anything because by the end of the day, you're just dreading doing any more homework. But all that stuff was learned. After Thanksgiving break is when I really started changing things. I started waking up early, prioritizing sleep, health, going to the gym was even more of a priority. But other than that, I just try to prioritize being more, I guess, have a better routine and be more disciplined. So it took me a while to learn that. Me and my roommate both struggled doing that, balancing our cooking stuff, just trying to prepare ourselves for exams when we had all these other things that we wanted to do. That was my freshman year. And then currently it's been about 4 days in this week. Today's Thursday, and we've been waking up early. We've been running every other day now that school has started. And overall we're doing a lot better. We are on a little bit more caffeine now, so that's what gets us through our days. But yeah, it's just funny because I would have never expected myself to learn this much in just a year of living on my own. And it's only going to get better from here, guys. You're going to figure out what works for you. You're going to start being a better student, because I feel like going to college, yeah, it teaches you new things such as academics, how to do different types of math, but most importantly, it teaches you how to be a student. It teaches you how to learn things. And God, this gimbal is not the thing. It's a little bit crooked as it gets used to being in a car. But yeah, so that's something that is just, it's gonna require some time. But you learn how to be a student. You learn how to do all these things that you can later apply in life, and you'll become a better person. But yeah, so right now I'm just pulling into Walmart. I'm gonna get the weekly groceries here, do a little bit more meal prepping, and the gimbal is trying to stabilize, but little doesn't know it's in a car. Dang it. Okay, come on, get back to normal. So yeah, I'm just gonna get a few, probably chicken thighs today, some chicken breasts if there's any. Last time there weren't none. But we're also gonna do some ground beef. I might try to incorporate something else during the weeks, but that's what I'm gonna do here at Walmart today. Anyways, I just feel a little rushed. I didn't plan this conversation, but there's a lot to learn out there, guys. You're going to college. Some of you guys are going into the military. Someone's going into a job. Someone's doing technical school, and each one of those things requires you to apply adult knowledge, such as just being there in the morning, waking up, and planning your day. But whatever it is that you guys ended up doing, there's plenty of things to focus on, and at the same time, don't be too harsh on it. Not everybody was made perfect right out of high school. I mean, a lot of the touring speeches made it like it's a new chapter of life, and it'll require some adjustment. But I just arrived at Walmart, and I'm gonna get some groceries. Yeah, guys, keep learning. Life, however long we guys live, every single day there's something new to learn and something to apply for the rest of the years that God may give us. But yeah, keep grinding, guys, and stick with it. See you guys in the next clip. In the following sequence of clips, you can see that today was our leg day. So we started off the exercises with squats in order to build up strength. So the goal of these squats are just to do lower reps, higher weight, and that is meant to build overall strength. So here in the following montage, you're going to see us hitting some warm-up sets and eventually working up to our working sets.
Can you feel me?
After we did squats, we decided to give our quads a bit of a rest, so we moved on to hamstring curls. For this one, it's overall just taking it slow and controlled to do these types of exercises. I like to start off pretty light, do about 2 or 3 warm-up sets, and then move on to about 60 to 70 pounds for my working sets. And this one are slow, controlled reps, and overall a high rep range for each set. The third exercise of the day, we decided to do some leg press. For this one, I like to keep my feet pretty high up on the platform in order to target the glutes as well as the quads. So this one is overall easier than the other exercises. It is a more isolated movement, meaning you can control it a lot easier and push heavier weights. The fourth and final exercise, we decided to do some glute exercises. So for this one, we just did the hip thrust machine, and we did a pretty heavy warm-up set in my opinion, just for us, since we don't really target the glutes on purpose. But overall, great exercise for glutes. Make sure for this exercise, I made sure that my feet were pretty far forward in the platform and that I was driving the weight up with my glutes, not the quads, not the calves, but the glutes. Anything after these working sets, but the rest of the day just consisted of going to more classes and cooking a bit of chicken thighs with some rice that we had left over. But overall, an anticlimactic day in the evening. But next time I'll still try to film it and talk a little bit through the camera. Anyways, see you guys in the next video.